You know when you go somewhere kind of sketchy and you don't want to bring your whole wallet with you? Well, one thing you can do instead is do a secret stash of cash instead of an empty chapstick tube. Cashiers might assume stuff about you though. If you run your bacon under cold water before cooking it, you'll reduce the shrinkage by up to 50%. If you want to try and kill a fly with your bare hands, you can't just swipe down at it because the fly is like 100 times faster than you. So instead, what you have to do is make sure you clap just above the fly. Your kill rate will go from 0 to like 80%. Got one, got two. Look at me, I got 3. Use an ice cube to get gum out of the hair, okay? Because it hardens it up and makes it easier to get out. If you're worried about whether or not your breath stinks, what you have to do is lick your wrist and then smell it. Because that's what it smells like to everybody else around you. If you're trying to call out from work and you want to sound sick, what you have to do is hang your head off the bed, that way you sound more congested on the phone.
Slide it to the right spot. Nice. So graceful, Bella. Don't flick it. That'll make him mad, haha. Poor, poor, poor. Was that too much? Oh no, he's looking at me. I like it sweet. H. This looks like piss. Sus. It smells like piss. Shake, shake, shake. I kinda want more, but I don't want to be rude. His face. This looks cool. I did it. Stir, stir, stir. Whipped cream is good. Double take. I think I did good. Hand.
Some of you parents out there need to start making your kids help out around the house because I am tired of meeting people my own goddamn age that are just amazed that I know how to do my own laundry or clean a fucking toilet. By age 2 or 3, they should be able to help with just like basic stuff like cleaning up their toys or setting the table or putting their dish in the sink after eating. By age 4 or 5, there shouldn't be too much responsibility, but they should be able to clean their own room and help a little bit around the kitchen. Around 6 to 9, this is when they can start helping around the house, you know, like sweeping the floors, washing their own dishes, or folding and putting away laundry. By 10 to 12, this is when I learned how to mow a lawn, do my own laundry, and by that time I was making like really easy meals for the family. By age 13 and up, this kid should be a little bit more self-sufficient, being able to take care of themselves and take care of their surroundings. But hey, you do what you want with your own kid. I might have just grew up a little bit too fast, you know, being the oldest and then being in foster care. But to be fair, I did move out at 18 and was able to take care of myself. Make sure that you marry somebody that you only kinda like. That way, if you get a divorce, it's not that bad. If you really want to piss somebody off, when you're introducing them to somebody else, use little air quotes when announcing what their job is. Yeah, I want you to meet my friend, okay? This is Todd, he's great, he's an accountant, and he likes long walks on the beach. If you have really strict parents, you need to start rebelling early, okay? Set those expectations low, or else you're gonna be 20 years old asking your mom if you can dye your hair. Dude, are we out of cough syrup? I threw it away because pineapple juice is way more effective and it can clear the bacteria in your throat. Hey, I can't sleep. Did you try the breathing exercises I showed you? See, I would, but I forgot what it was. Okay, so what you have to do is inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and then exhale for 8 seconds, and that should help you fall asleep. Hey, guess what? You're being too loud, I have a headache. Oh shoot, my bad. But I have the perfect thing for you, okay? Stick your feet in this bowl of semi-hot water. I'm not doing that. Put your feet in the semi-hot water now. Alright. Why? I thought that everybody enjoyed taking hot showers, but it turns out some people take cold showers. And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna try it. This is a nightmare, but it has its benefits, okay? So cold showers stimulate your immune system and antidepressant hormones. It also accelerates your metabolism, tightens your skin, and reduces hair loss. I'm done. I genuinely prefer to be boiled alive. Did you know that people with blue eyes and people with brown eyes actually see differently? If you have blue eyes, you have much less melanin compared to those with brown eyes, which just means that more light is able to pass through, so you're more sensitive to it. Like, my eyes are blue, and for me personally, I can't even really go outside without wearing a pair of sunglasses because it's just too bright. But this also means that I have better night vision than somebody with brown eyes because all the melanin acts as natural sunglasses. Like, this is what brown eyes see at night versus blue eyes, and then blue eyes, brown eyes during the day. Does the royal family have a last name? Because, like, it's Queen Elizabeth II, there's Prince Harry, Princess Diana. What? It's Windsor? Where the fuck? Like, just imagine if your name was George VI, Albert Frederick Arthur George Windsor. That's so fancy. Welcome to the Robot Vacuum Olympics. Let's be your contenders. The $150 googly-eyed D-bot that I've had for 9 months and who ate a core? Dude, why? Or the fancy $900 D-bot that got sent to me yesterday and I'm afraid to touch. Round 1. Cleaning ability. I've collected some dirt that I will now sprinkle on my floor. Ew, why am I doing this? All right, Googly Eyes is first. He missed a spot. And she's off. Okay, she stopped. Like, really just thinking about it, I guess. What? There's nothing there. Round 2. Intelligence. I'm just gonna let them run and see how long it takes for them to start like running into issues. I mean, already he's been spinning in circles, like stuck in between the carpets. Round 3, superpowers. I can control him with a remote, which is cool. What I love about her is she empties herself. Also doubles as a mop. You win. When I was in middle school, I ran a black market snack ring. I didn't have like the best grades, so my parents sent me to like a study group after school, but I got bored, so I always ditched. One day I sneak out with my friend Cody and we decide to rob the cafeteria. And because we didn't get caught, we do it again the next day. And then we had the idea to start selling the food on the bus. We had all the soda, candy, chips, leftover lunches. Like, I was making like $200 a week as a 12-year-old and I never got caught. Now that I think about it, that's not even like the worst scam that I ran at that school. So if you're ever thinking about like hitting up your ex or sending that risky text to that person you have a crush on, rub one out first, choke the chicken, sauce the taco, and then reread what you wrote and see how you feel, because post-nut clarity is real and it'll save you from so much embarrassment. Oh, it's my birthday, but I already celebrated in Vegas, so we're gonna go get Astro a puppuccino from Starbucks. And yes, he likes to sit in my lap while we drive and not his seat. I don't know if it's safe, but look how cute he is. Dude, this is gonna get a little weird when you're like 150 pounds. He's so excited, I gotta like hold him back. Some big ears, dude. There's another puppy behind us. Dude, that's my drink, stop! Okay, Astro, ready? Here you go, all yours. Yes! All in your nose. This is so cute. You're such a good boy! All right, he fucking licked my drink. I got a straw, it's okay. Crisis averted. Astro, say bye! Swear to God, nothing gets on my fucking nerves more than when women talk about how they're scared of men, scared of being raped, kidnapped, or murdered, because that shit happens, okay? And then boys are like, but not all men are no shit, Kyle! We obviously know not all men are like that, but it's enough! There's enough men acting like creeps that it scares all women, and when you don't defend women, they just think that you're a part of the creeps. So if you don't want that to happen, you're going to have to start calling out dudes for their shitty behavior, because I promise you, Kyle, I promise you that no girl is going to want a bitch who says not all men. They want somebody who's going to fucking stand up for them. When I was in middle school, I like to try to find ways to make some money because I didn't have money and I wanted money, and I probably watched like a little bit too much Ed, Edd and Eddy. So like I ran scams basically. By far my favorite one is when I scammed the school by selling fake dance wristbands. There's a school dance, school would sell wristbands, everybody would get one, you put it on your wrist when you're walking through the door. That way the teachers see that you bought a ticket and they'd let you in. When a dance was coming up, I would figure out what color the wristbands were because they'd sometimes be blue or red. Like for Valentine's Day, they were all white with little hearts on them. And then I'd go grab my art supplies, make these really nice fake wristbands, and if the school was selling them for $5, I'd sell them for $4. I did this for the 2 years I was at this middle school, and I never got caught, and I got into all the dances for free. Tell me you were a problem child without saying you were a problem child. Everybody's asking for my opinion on the D'Amelio shit, and I can honestly say that it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. There is nothing wrong with setting goals and milestones for your follow count. Literally every creator ever does that. And it didn't come off as ungrateful or rude, and even if it did, this girl does not deserve what's happening to her right now because she had a little bit of ambition. Oh, but Charlie just sees us as numbers. You wrap your head around 95 million people, can you imagine each individual person? No, you can't. You're a number to her, but that's okay. The whole thing with Dixie eating snails is so fucking dumb. It's a reality show. It was staged. They gave her that to get a reaction for the video. Now we have grown-ass adults talking shit about a 16-year-old girl. Trisha, Shut the fuck up! There are literal pedophiles on this app who still have a platform, but no, instead of like doing shit with them, we're gonna cancel this young, successful girl. I'm so done with this toxic cancel culture mentality. It's fucking sad. So if you have a headache at the front of your head, you need more sleep. But if it's on the top right here, you need to eat more and drink more water. But if it's on the back here, you need to figure out whatever it is that's stressing you out so much and stop it. And if you're feeling it a lot at the front of your face, that's a sinus headache and you either need medicine or exercise. If it feels like you're wearing just a really tight headband, that's a tension headache and you need to get away from the phone screen and go take a hot shower. If all the pain is around one eye, this is called a cluster headache. And if you get these a lot, you should go see a doctor. And if one side of your head just really hurts, that's not a headache. It's a migraine. Story time. I'm driving like 3 hours to my parents' house for Christmas right now, and I'm looking for food, and I see an In-N-Out, and I'm like, ew, In-N-Out. And I was like, why don't I like In-N-Out so much? And like this memory just got like ripped from my head. In high school, I went to In-N-Out and I ordered a burger. Normal, okay. But I asked for no tomatoes, and this worker looked at me, they're like, no tomatoes? And I was like, yeah, no tomatoes. I get my fucking burger, and there's no buns. It's tomatoes. So it goes tomato, lettuce, onions, another tomato, cheese, burger, another tomato! Swear to God, they were in the back, like, you know what'd be funny? If we gave this bitch 3 tomatoes when she asked for none! That and their fries kind of suck. Jack in the Box has never done me wrong. This is a Jack in the Box curly fry. In-N-Out could never. If you ever make a joke and like nobody laughs and you want to save yourself from that embarrassment, just be like, wait, you haven't seen that TikTok? Oh, okay. If you ever start to feel bad about not reaching out to a friend in like a really long time, just remember that they haven't reached out to you either. If somebody ever says something inappropriate, don't do that like nervous laugh thing because they're gonna think it's okay and keep doing it. Instead, be like, I don't get it. They're gonna be like, oh, it's a joke. Be like, oh, okay, explain it to me. Then you get to watch them struggle to figure out why their inappropriate joke is so funny. Unless they say it's from TikTok. Apparently, if you give a toddler an egg, they'll be gentle with it. But I don't think you guys know my brother. Ariel, you want the egg? Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? What? He's like gearing up. Dude, you threw the egg! I'm gonna get you. What inattentive ADHD looks like versus what it feels like.
You should get some work done. There's so much to do. If you do it, you will feel better. It's just gonna take so long. Just get up off the couch. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. I hate you. Do it. You suck. Stop procrastinating. You're so lazy. So bad at being an adult. Your life is falling apart. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. Wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody.
I am going to show you guys how to ruin a child's birthday party. Or make it better if they're into loud noises. I don't know. Every party's got to have balloons, right? Then you just need a piece of citrus, okay? When you squeeze this, the skin actually releases something called limonene. And balloons don't like limonene at all. Ah! You can do this all day long. Fuck. Onlyjayus, how does it work? Chemistry, bitch. Hey, okay, mom just left. I'm in charge. He says one of us has to do the dishes and the other has to clean the bathroom. Oh, okay. I want to do the dishes. No, I'm doing the dishes. You clean the bathroom. What? No? Why? Because I'm older than you. I'm in charge and doing the dishes is faster. Yeah, well, I'm not cleaning the bathroom and I'll tell him. You tell mom you're being mean. How about instead of being a rat, you just go clean the bathroom because I am doing the dishes. No, you're not. I'm doing the dishes. Hey, get your hands off me. I'm not cleaning the bathroom. Ah, stop hitting me. Let me do the dishes. I'm doing the dishes. Let me do them. No. Bella, I will beat you with the Swiffer. No, you what? I just wanted you to do the dishes. Why didn't you just let your sister do the dishes? I didn't want to clean the bathroom. Shit you're probably going to want to know before you turn 18 from a fairly successful 21-year-old. When you turn 18, get a credit card and then only use it for like gas and groceries and then fucking pay it off immediately. Your credit score is going to go up over time and you're going to be able to do all the shit you're supposed to do Do it. Whoever you are in high school, whether you're the weird kid or the popular kid, it doesn't fucking matter in the real world, okay? Once you graduate college, you basically get a fresh start to be whoever the fuck you want to be. You're only one decision away from completely changing your entire life. Whether that's like quitting smoking, chasing your dreams, start working out, the bigger that change is, the harder the decision's gonna be because you're literally changing timelines. So like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Also, I'm building my new computer later today, probably around 2 o'clock on Twitch, so check that out. Do you want to give off psychopath vibes? Be sure to never leave your house without your public toothbrush. Just take it with you wherever you go and just brush your teeth in the middle of conversations. Just start bursting out laughing about something funny you thought of. When someone's like, dude, what's so funny? You just gotta start like laughing even harder at your own joke because it's so fucking funny. Whenever you have to wait in line, just start jogging in place. You're not hurting anybody, you're just passing the time, but people are gonna want to stay the fuck away from you.
Psychology tricks I know work because I use them. If you want a girl or a boy to fall in love with you, basically all you have to do is take a shit, take 2 fingers, get a little wet, put it behind your ear, leave it for like 5 hours, and they...
No, I haven't,
It's right there.
Dude.
What are you doing? Give me spooky facts. I can do better. Spooky facts. I did this last year. That's the spirit. If you decide to donate your body to science, they could use you as a real-life crash test dummy. They could also sever off your head to be practice for plastic surgeons, or they could leave your body in a field to study how it decomposes in different conditions. Most people smell different when they're asleep. When you die, your hearing is actually the last thing to go. So the last thing you'll probably ever experience is like the paramedics calling off CPR or your family saying like, finally! Happy Halloween, you guys, but this is a friendly reminder that we are still in the middle of a fucking pandemic. So don't be stupid, don't go out in large groups, and wear a fucking mask. You want to know what keeps me up at night? A lot of things, but do you guys remember old TVs? Whenever you would touch them, they have like a weird feeling. It was like fuzzy and staticky. New TVs don't have that. There's nothing here. I'm not experiencing any sensations. Where are you? That means that one day that feeling's just gonna be gone. Like that feeling you got when I mentioned old TV, fuzzy static feeling. People aren't gonna have that. They're not gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. We're gonna be so old and I'm scared and this doesn't make any sense. There are 2 types of people in this world, okay? And only 2. People who danced at school dances and the people who didn't. And yes, before you ask, not going counts as not dancing. And I can get along with both types of people, but I tend to bond more with the non-dancers. And you have to pick a fucking side because there's a war coming and it's not gonna look pretty because half of us can't fucking dance. So for those of you guys who don't know, I was actually in foster care from 16 to 18, and I just remembered a funny story. So first day of foster care, they basically take me from school to my new home where they didn't speak any English, okay? And I didn't have my backpack, I didn't have clothes, and I didn't have deodorant. The next day, it's the second day of school, I have to get ready, and I'm wearing my first day school clothes all over again because I don't have anything else, and I'm like, shit. I'm gonna fucking smell. I don't have deodorant, I haven't taken a shower, but I noticed that my bunkie, this girl who doesn't speak any fucking English, she has deodorant. So I was like, I'm gonna steal her deodorant while she's asleep. Fuck! So I'm tiptoeing to her side of the room, okay? I'm reaching for the deodorant and I'm just about to grab it, and she wakes up! She straight up went like this and stared at me. And I'm staring back at her, and we're just like this for a solid minute. I'm sorry. And then I went to school smelly for like the rest of the week. Facts you're probably gonna regret knowing, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because I know you're just like a curious little fucker. Bob Ross actually hated his afro. He said it was just the easiest to maintain, and by the time he started picking up traction, it was way too iconic to change it. You know that one strange pistachio? Pistachio. You know that one strange pistachio? Fuck! You know that one strange pistachio that you get every few nuts? It's because the orange navel worm got inside of there and died. I'm sorry. Every year, thousands of children write letters to Santa Claus, and the most requested thing on their Christmas lists is a dad.